Alrighty, now we set up a new play here. Wanted to illustrate the new tackling system that was so well renowned in here. I call it kamikaze tackling or impact tackling, which basically means you have to steer your defender directly into the ball carrier in order to get a tackle. Now the reason why EA did this was because in past games people were complaining about what was called suction tackling, where as long as you got a defender close to the ball carrier, you're able to initiate a tackle animation and would bring him down from there. But they've done away with that now, so now you have to actually steer your defender directly into a ball carrier. Now, of course, this is silly. This is very unrealistic because in real football, you don't tackle by impacting your body directly into a ball carrier. There's different mechanics such as arm tackling and different things that you would do to slow someone down. And this play here illustrates what is, I find, rampant in this game. Michigan State obviously has the ball. They're going to do a little screen here. Works really well. The play calling in the AI in this game is really good. I think this was a third and maybe 5 or 6 play Michigan State called the screen. So it's a great play because it draws my defense in, and they're able to get the ball out to their back there. Now, again, I don't know, must be something about Mark Barron. His AI in this game, number 4 safety, is just terrible. But I'm controlling Mark Barron right around this point in the play. I select over to come over and make the tackle. Now, I'm able to get through his blockers and get right up into the ball carrier. Now, I want you to look at how ridiculous this is. I've got the angle on him. I've taken the angle. I've got a good pursuit angle to tackle him. And right around here, I mean, really, right there, some sort of tackling something could have happened, should have happened, in order to bring this guy down. And again, the only thing I'm doing is steering my defender, trying to steer him in to make a tackle. But because of this retarded new tackling system where you have to literally be perfectly lined up with someone to bring him down. I mean, if he sticks his arm out and just makes an attempt to slow him down, I mean, that would be better than this. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is full speed. I mean, there's really no excuse for that. And it's funny because if you actually look at their feet, I mean, he could almost trip him up, like right there. I mean, that's even get your legs tangled in the guy to bring him down. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. There's another play as well I want to show you on here. Let's see. Yeah, and going with this whole tackling system, something else that it opens up in this game is ridiculous quarterback draws. Whether the play is designed to be a quarterback draw or whether the quarterback just simply decides to scramble and move up out of the pocket, this new retarded kamikaze tackling system that requires your defender to slam right into the ball carrier in order to tackle him down is ridiculous. And here's an example. Michigan State with the ball, doesn't see anything, decides to scramble. Now, look at how silly this is. Now, Donta Hightower is the Alabama middle linebacker, number 30. Now, I'm not controlling him here. I was trying to select him to control him to initiate a tackle, which was kind of silly on my part, I guess, because every time I select a guy to make a tackle, he runs right by him. But this isn't me controlling him. This is just the AI. Now, he's got a block, 72 there. Looks like the guard is got some sort of block kind of earlier in the play, like before Cousins really even gets there. I mean, but I'm off the block right there. So now, instead of turning his body in to make a tackle on Cousins, he runs in front of him. I mean, look at that, folks. That's, it's not even, the lineman isn't even getting a hard push on him. I can understand if, they're simulating him pushing him out of the way, but that's not the lineman pushing Hightower out of the way to allow his quarterback to run in. That's the lineman just getting a little bump, and then Hightower runs on his own out of the way. I mean, look, he's running away from the quarterback. This is ridiculous. And quarterback draws in this game, and quarterback runs go for huge yards, absolutely huge yards. It's ridiculous. And the reason why is because of the stupid tackling animation that they've incorporated into this game. You see the play goes in for a touchdown. You know, I'm not so worried the fact that it goes in for a touchdown. I'm irritated by the asinine mechanics of the AI as illustrated right there. And again, as similar with the play before, I mean, he could, if you look at the feet, I mean, he could actually, I mean, that's like almost tripping him up right there with his foot. I mean, that is ridiculous. So these are just some of the gameplay mechanics I wanted to point out, because so many people seem to be a fan and say, oh, they fixed the gameplay. They didn't fix the gameplay. What they did is they overcorrected issues that they saw in 11 and created a whole new set of problems in NCAA 12. And then they call it a feature. I mean, this new tackling system was supposed to be called, it's a new feature. It's like, it's not really a feature, guys. It's just you trying to correct something that was goofy in the game before, and then you didn't even really correct it. You just made a new set of problems in the other direction. You overcorrected it in a sense. So, but anyways, that's just some of the things I wanted to illustrate in here. My frustrations with this game. Sliders do help, I suppose. I'm still trying to figure out a really good set. But right now, I've been showing you kind of defensive plays, and that are all set on baseline 50. So any defensive slider on here is set at 50, so there's been no changes there. But yeah, just a little bit of the silliness that I had to catch on camera there, because it's frustrating.